Good morning. Coffee time with Paul. It's Saturday morning. I'm going to the dealer this morning after I get a few things from the property here, but buying a tractor. How exciting. So something I've needed, something I've thought about for a while, and finally pulling the trigger on a used tractor that I think is going to help us out here and get some of this work done a little bit quicker. So follow along. Let's go check this tractor out. So I just picked this up. It's my new purchase for the property. Massey Ferguson 235. It's going to be our hauling trash and hauling chipper tractor. Maybe plowing and mowing as well. Let's take it home. So we are here. Just got it off the trailer. This thing's pretty cool. Little tractor. Heavy though. I like it. My favorite part is this front grille. Just look at this. It looks so cool. Such a nice tractor. This thing's gonna work hard for me. Hopefully. Nice diesel. And I got the trailer to tilt for the first time because of the way I couldn't get it to tilt before. So I pulled the pin right there. Trailer tipped. Drove right off. Pretty cool. And I also bought this attachment that's gonna go on the back of the tractor so I can hook up hitches and whatnot. I'm gonna try to install this thing right now. Good morning. Well, it's not Saturday anymore. It's actually Tuesday. The video continues. And a lot has transpired. As you can tell, we're back to winter in Erie. Winter. So let me show you what we've been doing. Talk about this tractor again. So we got the chipper on stock, all this stuff. The problem I was having was this 3-point hitch was swinging. Apparently I took these things off while they came with the tractor. I didn't know I had to put them on. They stabilized. So I was having a hard time maneuvering because this whole thing kept on swinging. So now I got these in place. We've been able to pull the trailer around pretty nice. So it's been doing a good job for us. Now, I'll tell you what. Let's go over here. So I picked up all the material for the roof. We took the roof apart already. Took the old shingle off. We put new boards on this pavilion. Let me show you. See, we put new burned boards right there all the way around. We made around the tree section. That ply was going to get cut out, so we're going to give the tree space to grow. If you know the strap right here, this is just to keep it kind of stabilized a little bit because it's a little bit leaning to the left. We're going to pull it this way and replace these posts right here to a 6x6 post. So Andre's over there working on finishing up the plywood and the trim pieces, and then we'll get the flashings on and whatnot. Now let's walk over here. So David has been burning the boards and we started putting them up because you can see it's snowing, but from that point right there to this point to the window, we've already put boards up. This is what they look like. They match pretty well, I'd say. Oh, look, you can see me in the window. Well, what do you guys think? Look at this. Pretty cool. So they're gonna finish that up today and should look nice. And now in here, this is where the majority of the work has been happening. We started taking out the concrete. We were working on fixing this wall. We installed this beam yesterday. Look, massive new beam under here that was rotted out. So we have to go through, fix the rocks underneath, and then we have to replace that beam right there. I'll be working on making the cutout right here, cutting that out all the way to there, putting 2 barn doors, like a big swinging barn doors, and so we can drive tractors and whatnot in here. But yeah, we got a lot planned for today. Okay, my friends, so there we have it. That's a new beam. We just threw it up there. Now we just gotta make a few supports, and this is the view from this side. So nice and straight. We used a 2x or 3x2, bolted it to the wall. Vladimir is putting some more support stuff in there. This is what it looks like. It's coming together, this part of the barn, so hopefully we'll get this secured today. Ooh, and it's snowing. The guys are digging holes for posts. I'm switching up the corner post to a 6x6. So, see those straps down there? We leveled it out because it was leaning to the left here. And we're going to be installing 6x6 posts here. Let me show you what those holes look like. So they're going to be 10 footers, but 2 feet going in the ground. And 8 feet sticking out. But now it's nice and level, nice and plumb, this little area. And we got the roof, all the new boards on, cut, prepped. The plywood cut around the tree, freed that up. And now the tree can actually grow. I think it's a cool little feature. It's a nice black cherry, I believe. It's a nice black cherry. But yeah, they'll get the posts in today, and if the snow holds off, we'll get the red roof on tomorrow. What else do we have here? I installed new locks, locking mechanisms. Boom. Try to get into that barn. And this lock goes here like this. Boom. I'm gonna get a bigger one. And I put a new one over there on the door as well. Just fixing stuff up everywhere. And Dennis here with Artem, they're just doing nothing all day. They got like 4 boards up. Hopefully they'll finish to the corner today. I'm just messing with them, but that's what it's looking like. It's kind of, once it gets a little weathered, it'll match the rest of the barn. For now it looks like that, but it still looks really nice and burnt. Hemlock, burnt hemlock. That's what it is. So it looks good. Hello my friends. Just in case you forgot what my face looks like, here I am again. And look at that wall they finished up. It looks amazing. I'll show you what the guys are working on right now. The wall again. Look at the light. Pretty. Oh, it's snowing all day like this. Just coming down. So I'm redoing the ramp here. We got everything tore up. They got green boards. Just I'm making it come out all the way to the end here. Right up here. So it's gonna start from here and run that way. The guys are working, and I'll show you this. Got Andre and Anton working here. We got the big 6x6 posts on the corner in, all leveled up. They look nice. They look really nice. Now it feels like the structure is solid. It looks good with the big posts on the corners. Look at these. Look at that. Look at that. Massive. It looks awesome. And this is what this area looks like. We got the beam in, we got all the supports in place. We got the support structure up there in place. Let me see, what else do we have in place here? We have this, oh, here, and the light's shining, but we put this corner beam in, another extra support. We jacked that beam up, but we gotta still work on it. So things are looking good. So I didn't get to these barn doors today, but I will, hopefully tomorrow. And they're gonna go right up pretty much from the corner up to the beam, all the way across into here. It's gonna be large barn doors, just so I can get in here, and I will show you. This was our burning station. We were burning all the boards here. Look how big this area is. Wide open. It's gonna look nice. So this is what we're doing. We got the backhoe out. We needed to lower the boards down lower in the ground just to make the slope work out. Look at all the rocks in here, it's crazy. Those guys are finishing up with the post. The weather is miserable, but we're getting it done. It's looking nice. And these guys are kicking butt. We got the floor joists set in place, and we're gonna just put, they're leveled out, we have rocks under it, and I'm just gonna fill in the space with rock. It's like 6 o'clock, snow coming down, miserable weather all day, and everybody's working. Just look. Crazy. That's just crazy stuff right here. So here we are, my friends, at the end of the day. A cold, wintry April. We got the floor trusses in. Got the rocks, I just pulled them back, spread them out. So this area is done. The outside's done on the deck. The deck is complete. We got the 4 outside 6x6 posts in on the canopy. So tomorrow we'll let that down. Fix up a couple other posts, and that's ready for roof. That should be done. We got the exterior, this exterior wall here all ready to go. Done. Got the main beam in, got a smaller beam, all the support structure fixed here. The bottom beam underneath is installed. Tomorrow I'll work on the door and leveling a few other things out there. The guys will probably work on getting this floor done, and yeah, things are coming along. So hopefully, it's cold, it's winter, man, this weather just sucks, but things are coming along. Tea time? Anybody? Tea? By the way, I upgraded my thermos situation. Look at this thing. It's huge. It was like 4 liters or something. I like it. I don't have to, on that other thermos, I have to count my cups. Here I just drink and it runs out. It's like 4 liters literally. You can drink like 16 cups. It's cold. It's mucky outside. We got the tractor out, which is good. I think the soil just got just enough cold in it to where I was able to get pulled out, drove out. Was able to dig up some dirt here for them. All right, what can I say? I have a problem. I think, you know, I'm overkilling everything. I like to do things, like I put the 6x6 posts in. I don't know if I even had to. Things that can be held with nails, I'm putting screws in, like 4-inch screws. Things that can, you know, you can do it to a standard and it'll meet standard. I'd like go above the standard. And it's a problem. I don't know, I want to build things so I don't have to come back to them. But what ends up happening, it stresses me out. Like literally, I think about it at night. Like I go to bed, I'm thinking about like, oh, I should have done this way, should have done that this way, you know, or blah blah. So, something I gotta work on. I don't know if it's good because it's just, I think I stress other people out. I stress myself out because I put such emphasis on it, and I think I stress other people out as well. Which is not good. But I can't do it any other way. I want to do it right. I want to do things right. And I think maybe it's a good thing to have that in your character where you're constantly just you're striving to perfection and it just becomes who you are. But maybe it's just OCD. I don't know. So you guys tell me, is it OCD or is it a good thing? Or is it just a good character trait to have to go standard and beyond? But it's one of those things I'm constantly like battling with. I'll go to the store and I pick out, oh man, this is a thinner screw, it'll work, and then I go with the thicker one. I always seem to go with the one up of everything, and it's costing me more money, and I feel like I'm making more work. Things that I can just leave be, I have to take apart. I have to level them, or I have to do this or that. So, you guys tell me, is that OCD or is that normal? Or is that just a good character trait to have? So that's my 2 cents, my little rant. Of course, with tea. So, anyway, things are moving along. See ya tomorrow.